So Sony's lifestyle products in India include the LED bulb speaker, which basically is a bulb and a speaker. It's a 9-watt speaker, as you can see in my hand right now, and you can control it with this hub, which basically acts as the remote. So you can turn the bulb's intensity down, you can turn it up, you can increase the music intensity, you can decrease music intensity, and there's actually a speaker on top of the bulb. This is where the sound comes from, and it can basically act as a speaker inside your house, inside your room. The sad thing here is that it does not have a stereo effect, so you can't like put two speakers next to each other and then make a stereo feature. But that's something that Sony offers with another product which it calls the glass sound speaker. The glass sound speaker is basically a speaker that you put on the table, and as you can see, it's got a filament inside, and this can play music, and you can actually connect two different glass sound speakers and have stereo effect on it. It has buttons on the bottom, but again you can control it through your smartwatch using the Sony Pal app. There's the tweeter on top, and what's good about this tech is that what's actually very innovative about this tech is that the glass you see around it is actually what gives this 360 audio. So it's not just the fact that you have, if you can place this at a central location in your house, it can act as a 360 surround speaker, but more importantly, if you connect two, it can turn into a stereo speaker. So moving on to other products from Sony, we're going to go to the short throw projector. This is something that we have seen often. You can see it on our various channels as well. So this short throw projector is what Sony is offering for home video. You can actually put it on a desk like it is right now, or you can mount it and project to the television also. It can project at a minimum distance of 28 centimeters, and it can actually go up to 80 inches as you move the projector away from the wall. So that's a pretty large TV in your house. It connects to your smartphone, and there's also the hub that that you can use with the projector. So the Sony hub has a HDMI out and an HDMI in. So you can basically connect your set-top box to this, and having connected that, you can basically play Tata Sky, any DTH connection that you have on the short throw projector. You also have the mounted option, which basically if you mount this on to this kind of a stand, or you can hang it from a wall and you can project to the wall with a resolution of WXGA. And to be honest, WXGA in general sounds a little low. From what we see here, it really doesn't pixelate, and that's something very good to see. Even though the projector ideally does downgrade content. For example, if you try to stream 1080p content, it ends up downgrading content, but it doesn't pixelate, which is something quite nice. And another thing that you must know is that the projector has its own speaker built in, so you can't connect separate speakers to this right now, but it will act as your own speaker output. The good thing here again is that the speaker itself is two 2-watt speakers, so that's stereo output again. That's something that many of us may like. And there is of course no pricing for these products at the moment. Sony is unveiling them in India, and this is kind of like the roadmap for Sony for the rest of the year, and they will be in India sometime soon. You can control the short throw projector using your phone. And there's just one sad thing in the sense that you can't play YouTube content on it. The content has to be native on your smartphone or tablet or whatever you're controlling it from. But having said that, most of us do torrent stuff, so basically you can put all that content on this. But yeah, if you have something like a Tata Sky, you can't like stream Tata Sky's always on the move things to this projector. But having said that, it's possibly one of the best innovative products in terms of home and life space and lifestyle, and this is quite nice. What you can do here is that since this can do only go up to 80 inches as you move the projector away from the wall, you have the Sony 4K short throw projector. So the 4K short throw projector can project up to 147 inches, and that is pretty huge. What you see right now is about 102 to 105 inch, and it can project up to 147 inches. It is of course a huge device. It can project in 4K, and it also has its own upscaling engine inside, so you can upscale content that you have natively on your smartphone. It does not work with the hub though, so you can't really take Tata Sky or DTH and project it in 4K and have a huge ass 4K device in your room. But having said that, this is still one of the more innovative products from Sony in a long time. Having said that, this again, there's no pricing for the Ultra HD short throw projector, and we will have a pricing for the devices very soon.